Hallo, Katrin here with European Paper Crafts in the US. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm sharing my first spring cards and I have the cutest papers and card toppers for you. So let's get started. So here we have the Craft Consortium Bluebells and Buttercups. This is a 6x6 paper pad or cardstock pad, I should say, and the artwork is by Hal's Couple-Ditch, and she just has the most beautiful and adorable artwork she creates. And matching is a die cut pack. So we're gonna go just quickly through the papers, and I have already taken out, these are the die cut sheets. Now for this you have, let me see if this focuses in. You got 10 sheets in 5 different designs. So 2 sheets each pre-cut. And here they are. So you can see these are all pre-cut. You have one base piece and then all these pieces that you can add to your topper and make a beautiful 3D card topper or embellishment. And each layer is numbered, so it should be easy enough to create those toppers. Here is the second one, and look how cute these creatures are. The next one here, a bunny on a spring, on, oh well, maybe this is a squirrel on the swing. Look how cute this is. It is so adorable. I had a lot of fun creating my cards with these cute toppers. Okay, so, and then we have, like I said, the matching paper pack. And first of all, on the inside of the covers, you have cut apart pieces. So if you're into fuzzy cutting, then you can definitely fuzzy cut out these little elements, but you don't have to. You also can use the back, for example, and use this as paper rather than cutting into it. But I wanted to show you the paper, and let's just see what we have. We have 40 double-sided sheets. Okay, and I think, let's see how many different ones we have. I'm going to start from the back because I have used it. This is the one that I have used. So this is, like I said, the inside cover. We have this beautiful dot. Then we have cupcakes in 2 different colors and in 2 different sizes. Little smaller, little bigger. And it is also, I don't know if the camera picks it up, but there is some glitter glaze on it. This type of glitter that does not come off is on there. Now we have this scene here, and this of course is beautiful if you want to make mini slimline cards. Or on the back you have this beautiful Easter meadow, and we got a basket there, and see the little cupcakes and the bluebells. Beautiful paper. Okay, the next one, we got the bluebells and some yellow flowers on a cream background, and then here the same on more like a bluish gray background. Then we have all kinds of sentiments as a background: hippity hoppity, home sweet home, flutter by butterfly, all this good stuff. You could cut into it or just leave it as a background piece. So we have that with a white background and then also with a black background. And isn't that stunning? Beautiful. And this has a sheen to it. So this is all specialty cardstock. This one is, like I said, has a little sheen to it. Now we got butterflies on a blue background and on a yellow background on the back. Okay, then here again the bluebells and the bumblebees on a green background. And I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it's a greenish background. And then again the bluebells and the bees on a white background. Then we have all these creatures here as a background on green and also on black. And we have these 3 different panels here with beautiful scenery, and you can use that by itself, or of course add one of the embellishments that you fuzzy cut or from the die cut pad. On the other side, if you don't like these panels, you have those beautiful Easter color stripes. And then one more, and here are 4 different square panels that you can cut out, or you have this gingham on the other side. So this is the Bluebells and Buttercups, and let's check out the cards I created with them. Okay, so here is my first card. Pretty simple. I have a square card, 5.5 by 5.5. I added a square that is almost the same size as the cutout, and from this paper pack, and just put a little bit of glitter border around it. I cut these out with my dies, and you can see this beautiful meadow here. And then I used one of these beautiful toppers, and I laid all layers, so there are several layers with foam pads. I added a little flower here from the 3D sticker sheets that I had a few weeks ago. I still have a couple in my shop, and I'm gonna link them below. So if you want to even put more decoration on there, feel free. I added a little bit of stickles. But isn't this cute? Look at those butterflies, how they fly, and they're even dimensional. And then for you, I had in my stash. And here is my first card. My next card, again, has one of these beautiful die cut embellishments. And this is really simple. Just a simple white card. And I used one background paper, used a little bit of, I didn't have yellow borders, so I cut up yellow glitter paper and made a couple of borders. Hello You is a stamp, and what I did here is I used the paint marker to outline the edges. This is the rose gold, and I don't know if it picks it up, but it is glittery a little bit. Yeah, here you can see it. So that's the stamp. And then of course this beautiful Easter cluster here with the bunny and the chicks around it. I don't think it gets any more cuter, all amongst those bluebells. And all I did is I added a little bit of stickles so that we have some glitter, and then I punched out a butterfly. But these are so super cute. Now let's see what's next. For this card here, I kept it pretty simple. I used a white card, and then I embossed another piece of white cardstock with this embossing folder that I have, and added one of these 3D embellishments, but I didn't add the background piece. So you can see how they have all these square background pieces. Here I didn't do it. I just added the layers, and it still looks, I think, really cute, because I didn't want to cover up too much of this beautiful embossed panel that I have. And I added all these little bumblebees, and happy birthday is also a die that I cut out of silver cardstock. Okay, and next I made a slimline card. So even though you have these square pieces, you can definitely make a slimline card. Now for this slimline card, the paper I used here, I'm going to show to you in a minute. This is not from the paper pack, but I did the same thing. I had the yellow glitter paper out and cut some borders and added, of course, this beautiful piece. This came from the paper pack, so that doesn't have any layers. I just layered the entire panel. Spring has sprung. I had in my stash, as well as these little swirls here up this corner and the swirls. These are Anna Griffin pieces that I had in my stash for the longest time. And here is my slimline card. And of course I made a matching envelope. So we do have papers, and all you need to do is check what the dimensions are. And this be our memory keeper. You don't need to have, for at least for this size, you don't need to have this new tool they have for mini slimline and slimline envelopes. I did this with the regular one and still could make a matching envelope. And then again, let's just take these to the side, and I have another card for you. And because we have the square piece in the card pack, I wanted to make a square card. So I cut myself a square card, and then I rounded the corners. I cut out a piece of the beautiful paper. Again, I rounded the corners. I cut out another piece, the gingham paper, and rounded the corners. And then here comes the panel from the paper pack, and that's all it is. And I only added some foam to this panel, so it is a little bit raised. This butterfly is a die that I have, and then I stamped a little thank you and outlined it with stickles. And here is a cute thank you card, and I made a matching envelope. Now here I have two more paper packs I wanted to share with you, because I have these in my shop right now, and they are so gorgeous that I will probably craft with them over the next few weeks. You will keep seeing these papers. These are Paper Boutique papers. They come from England, and you know these. I have shown you Christmas ones and some for fall, and now we are here in spring. This one is called Spring Whispers. Now these paper kits, they have 36 papers in 6 designs, 32 die cut toppers, and 8 designs. And this is an 8x8 paper pack. So there's a lot of paper in here. You can see how thick it is. The second one is called the Spring Sunshine. And we're not going to have the time to go through each paper pack. So this one, I'm just going to show you what is here on the front. You can see the garden motifs in pink and blue. And you can also see the die cut toppers. So beautiful. This is more bohemian, this design. And this is a little bit more whimsical. Now, these papers I like to show you really quick, so you see what you can expect. So this is the one that I opened up. Now look at this beautiful decorated watery can, and tulips and lilacs. We got a butterfly design. More flower pots with blue flowers and pink flowers. So gorgeous. And it looks like watercolors. So here we have the bee on a pink background. This must be my favorite, and it has the beautiful daffodils Look how gorgeous they are. That speaks spring to me. And then these leaves on a blue background. And then we start over again with the watery can. Now the die cut pieces in this paper pack. So we have these 4, and these are in square. They're die cut. This one's sending best wishes. So you do have definitely some sentiments, and then just the artwork. You can see how this looks like a watercolor painting. Beautiful birdhouse. But you also have on the side here a couple of sentiments. Dearest friend, happy birthday, for someone special, and just for you. So we have this one, and it's in there 4 times. And then we also have these, and these are of course circle sentiments and toppers. And like I said, you will see me crafting with these throughout spring, so it's coming. But for right now, I wanted to show you the cards that I created with this paper pack and the Bluebells and Buttercups. So I have a die that cuts out this card and then also the topper. Now I don't remember where I got this from. I want to say it might be a Crafter's Companion, but I'm not 100% sure. I could not find it anymore, so I'm sure it is no longer available unless you check it on eBay. So I cannot link it. But this is a card that I have in my stash, and to be honest with you, I bought this die and it was not cheap because it has the it cuts the card, so it has this piece and it has the topper, and then also the butterflies come with it, and I don't use it that often. So I am now staying away from buying dies that just cut out cards like this. Once in a while you make a card, but my cards are more simple. I like the top folding card, the side folding cards, mini slimline. That is for me quicker than using dies to make cards. But since I had it, I used it, and I think you can easily mimic this type of card even though you don't have something elaborate like that. But you can see how I used the background from this beautiful paper pack, and here are the daffodils. And I took my yellow glitter paper and punched scallop circle to place this beautiful, and this is just one of these circle toppers that come in the pack. And the butterflies, like I said, they're part of this die that this die set. But then I cut out these cute little chicks and the Easter bunny from the inside of the paper pack. The cardstock pack has, like I said, the inside where you can go ahead and fuzzy cut if you want to. So I fuzzy cutted those those 3 pieces here and added them, and there's still a lot of dimension to this card. I didn't do anything to the inside of the card, but I think the beautiful paper and this beautiful topper and then this couple cute little elements just make a really fun spring card. This does not necessarily have to be Easter. You can see here this little bunny has the cupcakes, so this can be easily a birthday card or an invitation for maybe a brunch or something. So I made a second, of course I had my dies out, so I made a second card, and again I used one of these papers from this beautiful paper pack and added now one of the 3D toppers from the die cut pack. And because I had all these different flowers here, you can see there are several layers. I also added them on top of my card. So just to have that image go out of the card, and it gives me a little more cohesive look. And of course there is some glitter, just like here I used the stickles to make this all a little glittery, the way I like it. But yeah, those are the two cards that I made, also with the embellishments, but also with this paper pack from the Paper Boutique. If you would like to see close-ups of my cards, I post them on Pinterest and also on Facebook under European Paper Crafts Friends. Please come and join me. But this is all I have for you today. If you like my cards, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know if you have started your spring or Easter cards yet. I would really appreciate hearing from you. Also, if you could, please share this video with your crafty friends and family. But this is all I have for you today. Of course, there will be more spring cards to come. But for today, please stay or get well. Happy crafting, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.